Hook. A study from McKinsey estimates that up to 30% of hours worked across the U.S. economy could be automated by 2030. But for junior developers specifically, some researchers are putting that number closer to 70% by 2027. That's not a distant abstract future. That's 2.5 years away. And if you're just starting your career in software engineering or thinking about getting into coding, this might be the most important video you watch all year. Context. Here's the thing. This isn't about robots taking over the world. It's much more specific than that. The tools being built right now, GitHub Copilot, Amazon Code Whisperer, Cursor, Devon, they don't need to replace senior engineers to cause massive disruption. They just need to do what junior developers do, and increasingly, they can. The coding job market is shifting in real time, and most people entering the field have no idea what they're walking into. If you want to stay ahead of what's coming in AI and tech, make sure you're subscribed. We cover this space every week, and the next few years are going to move fast. So let's break down exactly what's happening, why it's happening now, and what it actually means for your career. Section: The jobs that are already disappearing. Let's start with what's actually happening on the ground right now, because this isn't theoretical anymore. Companies are already restructuring their engineering teams. Not dramatically, not all at once, but quietly, systematically. The roles that used to be filled by junior developers are shrinking. Think about what a junior developer actually spends most of their time doing. Writing boilerplate code, fixing bugs, building simple features from a ticket, writing tests, doing code reviews on straightforward pull requests, documentation. Now think about what GitHub Copilot does. It writes boilerplate code. It suggests fixes for bugs. It auto-completes entire functions based on a comment you typed in plain English. And it's getting better every single month. A developer at a mid-sized startup recently shared on Reddit that their team used to hire 2 junior developers every year. Last year they hired 0. Not because the company stopped growing, but because their 3 senior engineers, each using AI coding tools, were now producing the same output as a team of 5 used to. That's the real story of AI replacing developers. It's not that AI is replacing people one for one. It's that AI is multiplying the output of experienced engineers so dramatically that companies no longer need the same number of entry-level people to do the supporting work. And when you look at job postings in tech right now, the data backs this up. According to layoffs.fyi and multiple LinkedIn trend analyses, junior developer job postings dropped by over 25% between 2022 and 2024. That trend is accelerating, not slowing down. Section: Why junior roles are the most vulnerable. So why junior developers specifically? Why aren't senior engineers feeling the same heat? Here's the best analogy I can give you. Think about what happened to the travel agent industry when the internet arrived. Booking a flight used to require a human specialist who knew the systems, the pricing strategies, the best routes. Then Expedia and Kayak came along, and suddenly anyone could do it themselves. But travel agents didn't disappear entirely. The ones who survived shifted upmarket. They started handling complex multi-destination international trips, corporate travel logistics, luxury experiences that required real judgment and relationships. The simple transactions got automated. The complex judgment calls did not. Software engineering is following the exact same curve. Junior developers are essentially handling the simple transactions of coding. Predictable tasks, well-defined problems. Work that can be described clearly enough that an AI can execute it. And the future of software engineering is that AI tools are becoming very, very good at exactly that category of work. Senior engineers bring something different. They understand the system architecture. They know why certain decisions were made 3 years ago that would cause problems if you changed them today. They communicate with product and business stakeholders and translate fuzzy requirements into precise technical decisions. They mentor, they lead, they make judgment calls under uncertainty. AI and programming tools can assist all of that, but they cannot replace it yet. The junior developer career path is vulnerable because it sits precisely in the zone where AI is strongest right now. Well-structured, repetitive, pattern-based work. Section: The Timeline. Why 2027 matters. You might be thinking, okay, but 2027 is still a couple of years away. Why the urgency? Because the decisions you make in the next 12 months will determine which side of this shift you end up on. Let's talk about what's actually changing between now and 2027. Right now, AI coding tools like GitHub Copilot are assistants. You still need a human in the loop to prompt them, review their output, catch their mistakes, and integrate everything together. But the next generation of tools, things like autonomous coding agents, are moving toward something different. They can take a task description, break it into subtasks, write code, run tests, identify failures, fix the failures, and iterate, without constant human supervision. Devon, built by Cognition AI, was one of the first public demonstrations of this. It could complete real software engineering tasks end to end. It wasn't perfect, but it didn't need to be perfect to eliminate the business case for certain junior roles. It just needed to be good enough and cheap enough. And here's the brutal math of the coding job market. A junior developer in the United States costs a company between $70,000 and $100,000 a year when you include salary, benefits, onboarding time, and management overhead. An AI tool subscription costs a few $100s a month. Even if the AI only does 60% of the work a junior developer would do, the economics are almost impossible to argue against from a pure cost perspective. By 2027, most analysts covering AI automation and tech jobs expect these autonomous coding agents to be considerably more capable than they are today. The question isn't whether companies will adopt them. The question is, how fast? Section: What this means for you, and what to do about it. Here's where I want to be really direct with you, because doom and gloom without a path forward is useless. This shift is real. The threat to the junior developer career as it has traditionally existed is real. But it does not mean you should abandon software engineering. It means you need to get strategic right now. The developers who will thrive in 2027 and beyond are not the ones who can write code faster than an AI. That race is already lost. The ones who will thrive are the ones who understand how to work with AI tools at a deep level, direct them effectively, and apply engineering judgment to what the AI produces. Think of it like this. A contractor who can operate excavation machinery is more valuable than one who can only dig by hand. AI coding tools are the excavation machinery. You need to be the person who knows how to operate them, when to use them, and how to catch it when the machine is about to make a catastrophic mistake. Practically, this means a few things. Learn system design and architecture. That's judgment work AI can't easily replace. Get comfortable with AI tools like Copilot and Cursor now. Treat them as a core skill, not a shortcut. Build things end to end, not tutorials, real projects with real complexity, and develop communication skills. The developers who can translate between business needs and technical execution will be irreplaceable, because that's fundamentally a human problem. The Software Engineer 2027 job description will look different, but it will exist, and it will pay well. The question is just whether you're ready for it. Conclusion. Here's the one thing I want you to take away from this. AI is not coming for software engineering as a whole. It's coming for a specific slice of it. And that slice happens to be where most people start their careers. The window to adapt is open right now, but it won't stay open indefinitely. Start building the skills that sit above what AI can do, not below it. In our next video, we're covering how senior engineers are actually using AI tools in their daily workflow right now. The real workflows, not the marketing demos, and what you can steal from them immediately. You won't want to miss it. If this helped you understand where the AI and programming landscape is actually heading, drop a like. It helps more people find this channel.